everyone, my name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today you join me here again on Train Life to have a first look at the passenger runs. I did say in my first look that I'd do one of these and a lot of you seem very excited to see them. So I've not really done much else since the first look. I have just pretty much ran over to Amsterdam, so this is where we are. We're at lovely sunny Amsterdam, which is a beautiful looking station, and we've got the nice river there as well. It's very nice. And we picked up a passenger job to to Brussels via Antwerp. Now it took me a bit of a minute to figure out how to set up a passenger run, so I'm going to give you a very quick tutorial. So if you open up the station panel, you can see there's all manner of stations that passengers want to go to. Now it took me a while to figure out how do you get them onto your train. You can't select them in this menu. What you actually have to do is you have to check what station you want to go to, see if it's available. So in today's example, Brussels isn't there because I've picked it up. Oh, it is there, sorry, it's there. So Brussels is there, which means that if I want to go there, I have to go to the world map and then select which stations I want to go to. So in this case, I said, okay, I want to go to Brussels via Antwerp. You then go to the passenger loading station, which is what I'm at now, open your doors, load up, and then it'll tell you in my train that you've got them passengers. So I've got 26 passengers going to Antwerp, which should give us a nice 23,000 euros, and then we've got another 20 passengers going to Brussels. So and we've got a time limit on them, so we're going to get a shimmy on. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go from Amsterdam to Brussels on our first look at a passenger run on this game. So yep, let's close the doors and hopefully we should be able to. There we go. So we've got 21,000 meters, so 21 kilometers to Antwerp. So let's see, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. So here's the interior of the cab as we set off. It looks very nice. It looks like a very typical looking European loco, doesn't it? Inside you've got a little map down here, which is quite cool. You can see where you're going in the world. I think it pauses it if you do that. But yeah, the first look, a lot of you seem to enjoy. A lot of you have had some good opinions on this game. Some of you didn't particularly like the game because I know that on PC I think they've stopped doing updates for it. But I don't know what it's like on PlayStation. But a lot of you seem to like the first look and we're very excited to see this, so I thought I'd give it a go, as well I promised it. I'm hoping this will be quite fun because, well, it's a passenger run, which is what I much prefer to do anyway. And also, it's going to be like, you know, we're actually a European train driver instead of being a freight driver, which I didn't want to do. But hopefully, because we've got a faster loco, we should be able to get to Antwerp a lot quicker. Got some nice views as we leave Amsterdam. Look at this canal here. Wow, look at this. The boats. Oh, this is cinematic. Have a look at this. Lovely. Look at that. Got a nice Ferris wheel ahead of us. The Amsterdam Eye. Hey, look at that. I didn't realise you could do a little cinematic mode. It'd be good if you could turn things around there. Hey, look at that. Wonderful. When I was coming across from the pump jack over to here, it was starting to get really scenic, and I thought, oh, do I just start recording beforehand? But I wanted to make sure the passenger system worked, and well, Lord and behold, it didn't work for me for about 10 minutes, so I had to figure that out. Yeah, Amsterdam's really nice. I mean, the modelling and the scenery is really nice in this game. You know, it feels like I am in Amsterdam, despite the fact I've never been to Amsterdam, but you know what I mean. When I watched the tutorial how to set up the passenger runs, I was watching in Tintin's video when he's at London Main, and London Main looks like King's Cross, which is quite nice. So they're all based on real stations anyway. Now that we're out of Amsterdam, we can get up to 120. Let's see if we can actually get to 120, because I think the freight shunter only gets up to 100. Let's get flying. Look at this. Got a wind turbines, very clean energy. Oh yeah, nice. We're really getting a shimmy on here. This will be good. We can deliver people fast. I think I got a bit overexcited with our carriages today. I've got 4 carriages and we've got a postal wagon on the back. I've not got any post. I need to slow down. I'm speeding. Whoops. Slow down a little bit. Come on. Hey, that brake squeal's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's really nice. But yeah, I got a bit overexcited with the wagons. I thought you'd be able to get like a fair few passengers once you've leveled up and you get more contracts and stuff. And if you do longer runs, you get more passengers. Like today, we've only got 46, but you can get up to like 900 or something stupid like that. Which is, you know, once eventually you've leveled up and you can earn more money and stuff like that, it becomes more worthwhile and you can have these longer trains. But I got a bit overexcited. Oh well. We're also doing all right for time. We are, what, 15 kilometres from Antwerp? We'll be there in no time. So we're coming through Hague, I think it's called. I didn't actually pick up any passengers for Hague, despite the fact we've just gone through the main station's just on the right-hand side there. Which is a shame. I could have probably picked up some more passengers and earned some more money, but I didn't think we'd go this way. I mean, was this the quickest way? Have I messed it up? No, this was the quickest way, I think. Probably could have gone back. That probably might have been a bit quicker. It don't matter. I'll know for future. Now have a look at this. Look at this lovely bit of scenery. Oh no. Broken down train. Oh dear. There's always going to be one. To be fair, right, we've gone about 10 kilometres and that's the first thing that's come up. Not like the first look where we had about 5 million animals and about 10 broken down trains. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. I also want to get some speed, so it's fine. I'm not a massive fan, you know, of this inside cab view. It's a bit restricted, if I'm honest. It'll do for now, but I want to get that bullet train looking thing because that looks really nice. I want to make sure if we stick to the right hand side, we should be fine. I think it might be on the other track. Yeah, it's on the other track. It's all right. I wonder if it'll be a passenger train that's broken down as we zoom up towards it. Looks like it. What is it? Oh no, it's a freight train. What is it with them red freight trains breaking down? It's the same train each time. They're absolutely useless. Look at this. Look at this little cinematic shot across the river, whatever river this is. Lovely, lovely stuff. And we're getting a good bit of time on here. We're going 125 kilometers an hour. We're speeding a little bit, but to be fair, you can go about 5 miles an hour over the limit, and it's all right. It doesn't tell you off too much. We do have an 100 coming up. I also didn't notice in the first look that there's a little upcoming, like, what your next speed limit is in that bottom right corner. So I've just realised that, and I need to start paying attention to that more often because he keeps telling me off for speeding. But we're not far from Antwerp. We're only 8 kilometres, which is, you know, much quicker than what it took to get from London to Amsterdam in the first video. I think it took me something like an hour and a half to do it. So with this, a bit more speed, you can get around the map a bit faster. So yeah, it'd be nice. I'm looking forward to seeing Antwerp. Right, so we're coming up to a 70 here. Let's slow down a little bit of relatively gentle braking. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So we're near Antwerp now. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? So it's taken me quite an interesting way. I don't know why we've turned left here. We're almost in Antwerp, but we're like, Antwerp Station's right there. Why is it taking us that way around then? That's weird. So Antwerp's there, so surely we should be coming... Oh, wait, I see the problem. I see. So the actual Antwerp Station, you've got to go round and in, and then you've got to go back out of it. Oh, so that means we're going to have to turn around the train somewhere. Do you know what? We'll get in there, and then we'll go backwards to Pump Jack, and then go forwards. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a solid plan to me. I also need to... I probably should request access.
Estate, you've been given clearance. Proceed to entry.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the entry. I'm very happy. I'll be a very happy train driver. Thank you very much. Right, I've just had a moment of chaos. We've just been fined 500 quid because I didn't request access into the warehouse because I didn't realise it was going to send me through the warehouse. That was all chaos because I forgot to... Do you know that you have to press left on the D-pad to... Oh dear, hold on. Oh, this is all chaos. Hold on. This is all just chaos. It's all happening once. I've been fined 500 quid. There's a broken down train. Apparently I'm not doing anything right. So, gosh, I'm way too stressed out for this. It's another freight train. Look at it. It's the same freight train breaking down. I swear it's the same one following me around. It keeps breaking down on me. It wants to make my life a living hell in this game. That blooming little red freight train. It's gonna be the death of me. Anyway, we're coming into Antwerp Main now. That whole thing with Antwerp warehouse was just chaos. I don't even know what fully went on, to be honest. I was trying to mash buttons and it just weren't working. But things seem to be going relatively smoothly, and we are approaching Antwerp, which will be quite nice. We need to slow down to 50 because I was also speeding and I got fined for that, I think. So get down to 50, get into Antwerp, and I'm interested to see whether, because you know the whole passenger system where like if you select a location it will just automatically pick them passengers. I'm wondering if there's any passengers at Brussels, at Antwerp, that want to go to Brussels. So it'll be very interesting and intriguing to see that. So I'll check that once we've loaded up. Also in the last video we went through them tunnels, so that's why we didn't see Antwerp Station, because it's like an awkward station where you have to go around it. It's like a terminus station. So as we come into Antwerp now, I need to make sure that we go into the right, to the right to get to the boarding track. Cool. Nice one. Lovely stuff. Here we are. That went relatively smoothly, I think. We're going right here as well, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Let's get some braking in. Little bit of braking. Hey, it's a very nice station, this. I've never been to Antwerp, so I don't know what it looks like in real life. I think also if you stop, it'll automatically put you to the end of the platform. Yeah, cool. Right, here we are, Antwerp Station. Let's open the doors. Oh, we've got passengers on the platforms as well. So we've opened the doors, letting some people off. Awesome, nice. So we've leveled up. We've got some new parts, and I don't know what that is. It looks like is that another train? Nice. Okay, cool. So we leveled up. And then we can also get a shimmy onto Brussels, so it's just boarding our passengers now. And then once they're boarded, and before I close the doors, I'll have a look to see if we've got anyone else on the train. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, nice. So we've got some passengers from, we've got 13 passengers from Antwerp to Brussels. So it's quite cool, it does it automatically. So if you do multiple stations, it will just like add on passengers as you go in, which is quite neat actually. Nice. Sweet. Right, let's shut the doors. And now we've got to figure out how on earth we're going to get to Brussels. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's the money we've earned. 47,000 euros, 1,116 XP points. Nice. I think I'm going to keep an eye out for the pump jack when we get round this corner now. Reverse into there, forward out, straight down to Brussels Main. That sounds like a plan. Whether that's going to go to plan is another question. So let's just get going and try and do it as quickly as possible. So we're snaking out of Antwerp now, and it seems like we're going the right way, I think. We seem to be doing all right. We've got a broken down train again. I'm guessing that's the same train. Oh, well, either way, we'll be fine. So I think it's the same red freight train that's haunting me throughout this whole video. I swear, throughout this whole career mode, if it's always a red freight train, I'm gonna feel like I'm cursed. So we are coming up to the pump jack now. So I need to make sure to focus and make sure not to mess this up. It doesn't want us to go right. What we do need to do is request access. I've just put the emergency brakes on. That's good.
We're prepared to receive you and have marked tracks for your arrival.
Sweet. Thank you very much, Skeezer. 110 into a freight yard. That's a bit mad, isn't it? Surely it should slow down. Anyway, we're gonna 110 into the freight yard. Why not? And then let's get a bit of braking in here because we do need to cross over somewhere. Cool. Right. So now we can go forward. Sweet. We basically could have just kept going forward because I think the whole journey from Antwerp to Brussels is like 12 kilometers, and we've done 6 going backwards. So we probably just kept going backwards. But let's actually do it properly and get going. Hey, it feels a bit better going forward. People are probably thinking, why have we just pulled into a pumping station? And I'll be like, sorry passengers, we had to turn the train around. A decline. That's fine. 100 kilometers an hour. Let's get straight up to speed. No more wasting time here. Let's get going full speed ahead to Brussels. Yeah, so the passenger runs are nicer because they're a bit smoother, and also they're faster. So the trip that we did the other day took me an hour and a half. It probably would have took half the time in this, which is quite good. I'm glad that we can have a bit faster runs, because I felt like getting to Amsterdam from London in the freight train got a little bit boring towards the end. So this kind of keeps you on your toes, gets you going, and also I'm noticing there's not as many problematic things going on. Going around Brussels warehouse now, I don't think, because we're not going in there, we shouldn't have to request access. We're bypassing it. I think that's the problem I made before, and I just assumed that we could bypass it. And because we went straight through the warehouse, it fined me. So make sure you request your access, because otherwise you'll end up messing it up for yourself. We can also get a bit more speed up. I don't know why we're going 80. I think I slowed down because I was trying to figure out the wipers. Cool, so we're just over a kilometre away from Brussels Main. I'm going to select the passenger load and unload track so we can actually get rid of these passengers. To be fair, right, the passenger runs are actually quite fun. I think I prefer the passenger runs to the... Well, I definitely prefer the passenger runs to the freight runs. Let's slow down a little bit because we're going way too fast, and I want to make sure that we're on the right track. Which, are we on the right track? I don't think we are. I think we may be on the wrong track. Oh dear, hold on. Let me try that again. Yeah, we're definitely on the wrong track. Right, let me correct that, and then we can get rid of these passengers. Right, let's try that again. I've reversed out of Brussels. We should be going to platform 3, I think. See, I think this it'd be nice if this was a bit like user-friendly. It told you what platform you needed to be on, and you could choose the platform. Be a lot easier, but that's fine. Once you get your head round it, it probably becomes a lot simpler. But here we are, coming into Brussels Main. The Brussels skyline is looking absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this passenger run, actually. They're quite a good bit of fun, and they earn you quite a bit of money as well. So let's get stopped in Brussels Main. Platform 3. Cool. If you don't know how to find out the platforms, it does say it on the map if you zoom right in. Right, let's get stopped. Come on. Cool. Right, we've stopped. We can... I'm going to get to the external view, because I can. Open the doors. Let's get these people off. Can't actually see anyone getting off. That's fine. You gained 1,045 experience points and 44,000 euros. Sweet. Okay. So let's close the doors, and that should be a job well done. Look at that. Wonderful. So we earned another 33,000 euros there. Yeah, do you know what? Oh, can we see what else? Oh, okay, nice. We also got another 11,000 euros from that little Amsterdam to Brussels, the people that joined on at Antwerp. So, nice. Close all. Sweet. So, yeah, that was my first look at a passenger run on Train Life. What do you think of this game, and what do you think of the passenger runs? I think they're quite fun. They speed it up, and you can get around the map a bit faster. And it's nice to see the scenery and see what's going on, and also not be bothered by animals as much as the first look. But I've certainly enjoyed doing this video. I will do future videos on this, going from point to point. I won't do the fully fledged career mode. There's quite a few walkthroughs and whatever on YouTube if you're interested. So every now and then I might do a run like London to Calais, or somewhere in Germany to somewhere in France or whatever. So keep an eye out for them over the next weeks and months, if you certainly want to see any more of this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye bye.